Yo, hey, let me turn this down real quick, man. Look here. Look, man. Let me be honest with y'all, man. Fight this weekend. Y'all gotta be honest with me, man, because I'm being honest with you. Be honest with me, man. Who you got? Who do you guys have winning this fight this weekend? I'm gonna tell you right now. I got Rigondeaux. And I'm gonna tell you what this fight reminds me of, man. This fight reminds me of Beretta versus my man Prince Nassim Hamed. That's what this fight reminds me of. And if anybody knows boxing, you know exactly what I'm talking about, man. Prince Nassim was hurting everybody, beating everybody down, clowning people in the ring, dancing, prancing around, flipping over the top rope when he enters. Enjoying life, man, just doing whatever he wanted to do until he got in the ring with Antonio. So this is where all of the BS ends, man. This is where it ends for my main man. What's my man's name, man? Lomachenko. This is where it ends. This is where you're gonna have to separate all of that BS, man, and actually go in there and focus on boxing. You know, I'm getting tired of hearing about all this other stuff, man. Oh man, this guy is the pound for pound, man. He at the top, man. Oh, it don't matter if he only had 9 fights. It don't matter, man. It don't matter because the way he won, it's the way he's been winning, man. He better than everybody else, man, that was at the top, man. He did it better than Floyd. He fought better competitors than Floyd. He did it better than Andre Ward. Andre Ward is a runner, man. He's a runner. This guy is a warrior. He's a warrior. This is all you keep hearing about. Now, I like Lomachenko. I think he's an entertaining guy. I think he goes in there and when he does concentrate on boxing, he puts together some good punches, man. He strings together some solid combinations. He looks good when he's focused in there. But this is my thing about Lomachenko, man. He's starting to believe in the BS. Same way Manny Pacquiao did it. The same way Triple G is doing it. And we all saw Triple G go in there and have a hard time against opposition. We saw it, and now we're about to get ready and see it with Lomachenko. And now they already have all of the built-in excuses ready. They already are saying that what's Rigondeaux has to knock this man out in order to win. Now, I just don't understand, man. A win is a win, man. Michael Jordan don't need to hit a 3-point shot if he wanted to beat the Lakers back in the day. Mike didn't need to hit the 3-point shot, against the Utah Jazz. He didn't need to hit the 3-point shot against the Phoenix Suns. He didn't need to do that. Michael Jordan was Michael Jordan. How you gonna say that in order for somebody to beat this guy, he gotta do this? Oh well, if he don't land an uppercut, he ain't gonna be able to win. He gotta do this in order to beat this guy. Winning is winning. Plain and simple. Winning is winning. Oh man, in the Super Bowl, man, this is the Super Bowl. So if they don't win by running touchdown, they're not the best team. No, you can win by a field goal. You can win off of a turnover and run it in. You can win. Winning is winning. Why is it that this man has to go in there and knock this guy out in order to be considered the victor? It doesn't make any goddamn sense. I'm getting tired of these excuses. If this man is who you say he is, he can go in there and defend himself and knock Rigondeaux the hell out. Plain and simple. Why is it always BS every time these guys are clinging on to a guy that they want to be victorious? I get it. You want a white champ. It's okay to say that you want a white champion. You want somebody that you can hoist on your shoulders and run his ass out of the theater like he's Bruce Lee. That's what you want. It's okay. We all saw the Bruce Lee story where he was in the theater and his movie was playing and everybody was testing it out for the first time, and it was quiet in the theater, and he didn't think he was getting a good review from the people. But after the movie, people, they was like, wow, look at this guy. They hoisted him on the shoulders and they ran his ass out of the theater and sung he's a jolly good fellow. It's okay if you want to have a guy that you want to embrace, that you want to love, that you want to cherish, a guy that you can look up to and say, hey, here is a white guy that is phenomenal. We finally have somebody that we can enjoy. We finally have a true champion that we can look at and we can tell our kids about, our grandkids about. Look at what this guy did to all of the greats. This is what you want to be able to do. Okay? Instead, they take it to the next level. They say he's greater than every other champion to ever grace the ring. Greater than every other champion who got in the ring and did it against, I guess, severe competition, if you will. Harsh opposition. This is what they want to do. It's wrong, man. And I have to use vulgar language in this one because I'm pissed. It doesn't make any sense. It's wrong to shovel shit in the faces of guys that went in there against way more opposition than you ever have. And we ain't even talking about just boxing. We talking about outside the ring. Racism. People was hating because these guys are black or they're Latin and they going in here dismantling white champions. Because in their mind, the whites are superior. These guys are superior in intellect, superior in life, superior when it comes down to athleticism. And they didn't want to accept the fact that somebody of color can go in and do all of these great things and then uprise people because the people that are considered melanated people, these people were supposedly considered less than, wasn't even considered human beings really in the eyes of superior whites. So we have to be realistic about this stuff. Everybody, oh man, here you go with the race card and all of that. Yeah, look, man. Race has always been a part of the sport of boxing. Race has always been a part of life. Plain and simple. It doesn't have anything to do with racism. I like these guys. I just don't like the BS that comes along with what we consider sport, what we consider entertainment. You gotta get rid of this stuff, man. Now, if you want to be happy and enjoy the fact that somebody of your lineage or somebody sorry about that, got calls coming in everywhere. If you want to enjoy somebody that's of your culture, that's going in representing you, and you want to pattern yourself behind this guy, or you want your kids to grow up and see, hey, here's somebody, of the same background, race, color, creed, that got in there and did it the right way, the way that it was supposed to be done, and he was victorious at it, or she was victorious at it. It's okay. But when you start coming with this, oh, he's superior, he's better because his skin is white or his skin is black or whatever the case may be, he's Mexican, he's this, he's that, then that's this is when stuff is getting carried away. And I'm tired of that. Okay? Now it's gonna be the same way that Beretta and Prince Nassim Hamed was back in the day. Now I'm already getting ready to go over my 10-minute mark, and I know guys don't want to watch that. But mark my words, that's how it's gonna be. This is how this fight is gonna end up. I'm telling you. If this man goes in there clowning around, joking and playing with Rigondeaux, his mouth is going to be wired shut, man. And I don't want to hear no excuses. Now we know that the controversy is already built in. They already ready to go with it. Plain and simple. So if this man don't go in there and keep Lomachenko off of him, he's going to lose because it's already built in that he has to win by knockout. They already forcing his hand. You see what I'm saying? Lomachenko can go in there and do whatever he wants to do in that ring, and nobody's going to care. But Rigondeaux can't go in there and stick and move because they're going to be booing the hell out of him and saying that he's running. Every time Lomachenko throw his hands in a fast fashion, the crowd is going to jump up and go crazy because, why? Because oh man, look how fast he is. Look how great he is. Look how this. Look, Lomachenko. It just doesn't make any sense, man. But we're going back to the same old routine. This ain't nothing new. It's the same stuff. Same stuff. Every time he throw a flurry, it's going to be the same thing. Same as Manny Pacquiao, same as Triple G. Guy ain't even in there landing nothing, but they going to go crazy. Anyway, man, I got Rigondeaux, and I'll be back after the fight to comment on this very topic. Peace.